Hey everybody, it's Joseph from MyGamersReviews here, and we are back with part 3 of our ongoing quest in Skyrim, and we are turning in those letters to Camilla. So let's dive right into that.
Well, one of us has to do something.
Well, what is going on in
no
here?
No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
No problems, man.
Yeah,
So what's
I
going
don't know
on
what
here?
you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. We did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast
So
of town.
apparently we have to go to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Yes.
Let's turn in these
Now
letters
you
to
don't have to go,
Camilla.
do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine, but only to the edge of town.
This way.
The sooner you find the claw, the sooner I'll
This way.
get back to normal.
All right, then.
So right now we're gonna follow Camilla, and she's gonna show us where Bleak Falls Borough is, and then we're gonna return. We're gonna turn in these letters.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Oh, I know. Was that
Those
close?
thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Okay. Well, Camilla, I thought she was gonna. In this part, I thought she was gonna actually walk me to Bleak Falls Borough, but then I remembered that
This
is not
way.
what she was meant to do, just to show me the way. So here I'm contemplating on either to lie or just give her the letters, and I'm gonna choose on giving her the letters.
What are you talking about? What's in the letter? Oh my. He wanted me to think Fandal wrote this? Thank you for telling me the truth. Could you talk to Fandal as well? I'm sure he'll want to thank you for standing up for him.
Now here's the second letter.
He what? What are you talking about? Why, that jealous idiot. Thought he could just manipulate me into never seeing Sven again? Thank you for telling me the truth. You should speak to Sven. I'm sure he'll want to thank you too for defending his name. All right then.
So now she's open on the market for us. Now, I'm gonna try to marry
This
Camilla
way.
at one point to see if that's what this does, if you hand in both letters. Now, once you hand in these letters, if you really don't want to marry her, make sure you give her the one that Fandal wrote about Sven. If you do so, you can walk up to Fandal, I'm sorry, and he can become your first companion in the game.
Tell me as soon as you've given Camilla the letter.
Granted, he's not the best
I
companion.
appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
But he is
Good day.
pretty decent for the first one that you get.
Divine smile. Lead the way.
And now you have your first companion. So now, since we have our companion, I'm gonna go in and talk to Sven to see if there's anything that happens if you can tell Sven anything, and you're not gonna be able to. So always, if you want Faendal as your companion, give the letter to him first.
You look like a
I
traveler.
mean, give him the good
Someone
news
that has
first.
seen faraway places and heard new stories. I'd better get going.
And with that, we're gonna go to Bleak Burrow and to get this golden claw back from these bandits that just stole from Camilla's family's mart. But first, we're gonna stop off and we're going to sell all of those Imperial armors that I picked up. That's why I told you to
The
hold
sooner
on
you
to them,
find the claw,
so you have some money.
a bit of this and a bit of that.
So you sell one of everything. Now I know what most of you are already thinking, that it's stupid that I just sold some of the steel armor because I could give that to Faendal. But really, it's not. You'll see why come in the coming few seconds of the video. Okay, so we made some extra gold. Just looking around in his inventory to see if he has anything that's worth me buying for myself. And he really has nothing. Thought I saw something in there. Nah, nothing really that great. Cause I was thinking about buying a dagger, but nah, not right now. I can wait. So
Don't let my sister do anything foolish. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I remember that spell book that I couldn't learn. So now, with that, we can finally head to Bleak Falls Burrow. So really what I want to talk about now is just like this whole companion system. They never had this in the other games. I'm pretty sure they didn't have it in Oblivion, and it was really only in Fallout. So I like how they put this in Skyrim. A lot, really nice. And the whole architecture around this place. And what I'm really gonna like is how, like, when you go into different regions on the map, how it shows like that divide with snow on the ground. And I think that's pretty cool on how they did that. But they still kept it so it looked natural. So here, this still made me jump. I didn't even know that wolf was there. So as you see, I'm dual wielding fire and an axe. But I'll probably always dual wield the spells and the one-handed weapons because I don't know, I like it. I'm really not gonna get magic up that high though. It's really not that much of a big deal for me until I get my sneak up to a good amount to where I can do a ton of damage with my daggers. So as for right now, I'm just gonna start running over towards Bleak Falls Burrow, and on our way, I end up seeing in the corner of my eye a tower. And I don't know if you guys see it, so there it is. There's a tower, so I want to go in there and investigate and see what's going on, because it looks pretty interesting.
But they got him. Now ain't this a surprise?
This guy, he wants to fight. He's out for blood. Take him out. And a few shots.
Damn you!
Faendal, he does a pretty decent amount of damage. Now this bandit is in all iron armor, but he was a pretty easy kill. So now the cool thing about this is that I can give all this iron armor to Faendal, along with all these bows, and he will wear them. Which is pretty awesome because then it gives him
I'm right behind you.
more longevity in this quest
do you want me to
line,
carry?
this quest that we're doing. So always take the house keys, always get a free house, which is always awesome. So if you give them gear, if you give your companion gear that's better than what they already have on, they automatically wear it, as you'll see in literally 2 seconds. I gave him some extra bows, because he will run out. I'm not using any bows right now, so they're not really needed.
Alright, what is it?
So now here's another
What do you need?
interesting little fact. You can
I'll show you
move
what I
your
know.
companion wherever you want and have them do actions for you. And you can also, if this companion can teach you skills, you can pay for their skills, go into their inventory, take out
What do you
their
want me
money,
to carry?
and then just keep on recycling the money between yourselves. See, now watch, I'm going to do it again.
I'll show you what I know.
It's a really cheap way of leveling up in the game, but it is very
What do you
efficient,
want me to carry?
and it works all the time. So it's a good way to keep on recycling your
I'll
money
show you what I know.
and to get some skill bonuses.
What do you want me to carry?
And that's why I stress that you picked up all those Imperial armors. Stormcloak armor is just not going to do it for you in the beginning of this
Let's
game,
get going then.
when you can just use your money to keep on recycling through. So I'm going to level up. I believe I put one in the health, and then I put one in stamina a little bit. So I'm gonna go with speech here, because, you know, I never really specialized in speech in my last playthrough when I got my character to 55 when I used a wood elf and made him all thief. I mean, I got it high enough, but it's really cool if you get it to its max. So we're gonna go with that. Now here I realize I just passed the burrow, and there it is, right up these rocks. So we're gonna go up these rocks. Hopefully we don't slip and fall to our death. That would not be pleasant. And for some reason I can sense that there is enemies around. So I just open up the quest log, see what's going on, make sure I'm at the right spot, even though it just said that we were there. But I can sense that there's some enemies around. So we're gonna be in our ready positions, just in case anything happens, because we were warned that there were bandits that came to Bleak Falls Burrow, and many other enemies. Okay, so I just heard her, and we're gonna hide and do the little dodge and weave, especially when they shoot blaze at you. You wanna make sure that you hide behind pillars, because the more they miss, the better for you, especially when you have 3-on-1 situation, well, 3-on-2 situation. I honestly don't know where Feindal is, but we can easily manage ourselves here. So we're gonna loot the bodies, and look at that, found a pretty good axe. Nice upgrade for free, which is always good. Always like free upgrades, because then you can use your money for other things. So, it's time to go into this Bleak Falls Burrow. Look at the scale on this. But in the next episode, we will be exploring Bleak Falls Burrow. See you guys soon.